Good morning. We can officially say happy spring. Yes.
We should have saved the balloons and all the pomp and circumstance for this morning.
You don't have the balloons left? No, I know you did a big cleanup after the show. We're popping balloons.
Yeah.
It was a great stress reliever.
Yeah, it was. Let's bring the TV family in here. Oh, Emily's back. You missed it yesterday. You missed it yesterday, Emily.
Yeah, she missed it.
If I'd been here, I would have, made sure that you did the balloons today.
Yes.
For, the first official full day of spring. But
Yeah.
that's what happens when I'm not here.
We were just doing the build up to it.
Go row.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it was quite something.
You can
Or we were celebrating you not being here.
you can never not be here again. That's the way it is. You must always be here.
I was actually very sad that I missed it.
Ah, you missed it. Okay. Yay, we made it to spring.
How did everybody celebrate the first moment of spring?
I missed it.
Me too.
I spent all afternoon
You're
thinking
waiting and
5:24.
waiting.
I'm going to I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to go, oh, it's officially spring. And then 5:35, and I'm like, whoa, I missed it. I missed it.
I threw open the front door and went screaming around the front yard going, yay! And then,
Were you wearing pants?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Pants?
That's what you can do in the country, though, right?
Yes.
You're at home and you're wearing pants, right? Why?
It's a great little country living.
That's right.
Just let it out there.
Yeah, no
right.
neighbors, it's okay.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
What's up for you today, Emily?
Right now, I'm actually just trying to fish out my mic. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there. Okay.
Oh, I wonder. I didn't know
Yay.
whether it was because of your cold that we weren't hearing you, but
Yeah.
No, it's because my microphone had fallen
Oh, there
into
you
the
go.
dips.
There-
There we go. The dips.
The ditch. Okay.
Into the ditch.
All right.
All right. Okay, there it is. It's back.
All right.
What do I have going on? Ooh, Bruce Springsteen gets a really cool honor today. We're going to be
Okay.
talking about that.
okay.
Well, welcome to the first edition of today's Chit Chat. I noticed you guys are sitting further away from me than normal
I
today.
don't want to get this cold again.
How did you get it twice?
I don't know.
We all got it like 2 weeks ago, and mine lingered for a little while.
Well, I got it the first time, but I didn't get it that bad. And then this past weekend, done,
Yeah.
out for the count, rotten. So, good
Hi.
to see you guys.
Good to see you too.
I'll stay over here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the boss is going to be at the White House today.
Right?
Like if she was up there
a lot
with
of
the
time in
president of the
Yeah.
United States
In the
doing her
Oval-
thing.
in the Oval Office.
I didn't see it.
There's a few of those people like Gladys Knight and Bruce Springsteen. You're just like, how do they not have that yet? 'Cause
That's right.
They've been
I
around
know.
for so
Yeah.
long. Like Mindy Kaling, okay, she's hilarious.
Well,
she's
there's
very,
a
very
huge
funny.
list. Like I could
Yeah.
have named off 20 people.
Yeah,
It's a laundry list.
I'd like to go into it and see who's got it in the past, and like, is it nomination based, or how does it actually work? How do you?
Is there a committee
How do you,
in the
Yeah.
White
how,
House
how do
that
you
decides?
receive it? And
Yeah, I
what's
don't know.
taking so long for the boss to get it?
Yeah, I guess maybe you have to reach certain criteria. Maybe he hadn't reached it yet. But he's hung out with,
Him and Barack
Barack
are buddies.
Obama.
Barack
They're
Obama
buddies.
a lot.
They're pals.
You would have thought that he would have given it to him by then. Anyways, moving on. Keanu Reeves and Lawrence Fishburne are among the John Wick Chapter 4 stars honoring Lance Reddick, their co-star, who died unexpectedly last week at the film's Los Angeles premiere. And I've
It
heard-
is so violent, but but I like the story of it. I know.
It is so violent. But I just can't, I'm like watching movies like that, like behind a pillow half the time. So, but looking into it, it just looks so fantastic.
And it is. And I remember Reddick from Oz.
Okay, so I know him from The Wire.
Okay.
He was big, and he was
Yeah.
big on The Wire, one of the greatest series ever. So everybody kind of has a different.
Yeah.
And he's only 60.
I
right?
know.
Natural causes.
Well, that's what they say now, as of right now, it's natural causes. Yeah.
when you hear that, you're just like, what? 60?
But the irony is that his last posted video on Instagram, he was thanking healthcare professionals. So that's kind of an interesting. Some people are saying that maybe he knew he wasn't well.
Maybe
or-
he had a condition.
Yeah, that nobody kind of knew about. Do we have time for this one? We do? Yes? Okay. Actress Gwyneth Paltrow goes on trial starting today. Sorry, my voice is horrible today.
Look at the sexy raspy thing going. No, it's working.
Like smelly cat, smelly cat. Today in Utah ski town of Park City, where she is accused in a lawsuit of crashing into a skier during a 2016 family ski vacation lifestyle that she lives. But then she kind of retracts and says, well, listen, this is what works for me. It may not work for you, but this is what works for me. But she's still getting a lot of media attention right now. So I think this case is really just going to add to it.
And it just proves you can sue for anything in the States, right?
Reckless skiing.
Skiing?
I know.
What? Come on.
I know. Well,
Okay.
yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what comes out of that.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Over to you, Brian.
Yep. Oh.
Oh, hello there. Coming up on 7 o'clock. We're a little bit early today.
Oh,
We're never.
that-
we could have slept in. We could have hit the snooze button.
that never happens because we're
Never
I don't know. As we found out yesterday, we're full of hot air, blowing
Yes.
balloons, and we're always seem to be late. They're always like, "Come on, move on, move on." But we're early today.
Yeah.
Coming up on exactly 7 o'clock in 3, 2,
Two.
1. Want to do it again?
7 o'clock. Welcome.
Yay! Friggin' TV. Hello,
Come
TV
on.
family.
Do what they use in radio. Use the rubber clock. Just whatever it is. Yeah. Okay, it's 7 o'clock. It's 6:59:30, but it's 7 o'clock. Okay.
Whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, that's how you would do it because you're a radio man, right? So you would always say exactly what time it is, or you would
No.
fib the time, Brian.
Who, me?
You.
Fib the time?
Fib the time.
Never.
Never.
I would never do that, ever.
Never fib the time.
Some would, but I wouldn't. Okay, there we are.
right.
Just to establish the facts here.
Right down to
we go.
down to the second.
I don't know. When the armpits come out,
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe Brian.
Okay.
How are you feeling, Em?
I'm a little under the weather, but I'm not bad.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I sound worse than I feel. Smelly
You're at that point
cat,
where-
smelly.
Anybody that watches Friends knows about Phoebe, and she wanted this cold because her voice sounded different.
Yes.
And like when I feel like I have a cold, I have like this deep baritone that sounds more like Brian. You say it just sounds like I have a cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay. You see, when I was in radio, and I used to get, it would be laryngitis. No matter what, it would all. So sorry, can't work. No
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, well.
you're a trooper.
I'm here.
It's good to have you here, Em.
Yep. She's there.
All right. First full day of spring. What do we got, Brack?
Yay! 9 degrees today. 9
nice.
degrees today.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we'll take that. We got to 4 yesterday.
Happy birthday, Bruce Willis. This is so great. I know we've been talking about him a lot lately. He's been in the news and in our thoughts, but he turned 68 on Sunday.
Really no, and a lot of the time you wouldn't see somebody if they're not doing great, and that's why they probably put that
Yeah.
out there, because his condition, it will deteriorate at
It will,
times,
yeah,
and
unfortunately.
you want to remember Bruce Willis for all the movies
Die Hard.
and all the things that he was in.
I think that helps, though, regular families who are dealing with this.
It helps raise
Knowing-
awareness.
Yeah, knowing that, okay, other people are doing this.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
putting it
Dealing
out there,
with it,
and he's doing okay. So
Yeah.
I kind of really like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Producer Tansy is very happy about this change, so I had to include it in our chit chat. Another change is coming to the popular TV show Dancing with the Stars. Now, I didn't even know Dancing with the Stars still existed, but it does. I was a big fan back in the day. Now, this is what I used to watch when I was nursing, because you know how you sit in a chair for hours and hours and hours and hours, and you have to watch bad television. And I watched so much Dancing with the Stars that I fell in love with Maxim Shmerkovsky. And he is no longer on the show. But then, as my babies were little, I went to Vegas, and no kidding, Maxim was in the same bar as me, and I walked over to him and I said, "Does anybody ever tell you that you look like Maxim Shmerkovsky?" And he was like, "Yes, my mother." I was like, "Oh my God, it's you!" And I hung out with him all night and partied, and it was so fun.
Question: Who's
Answer.
Maxim Shirakovsky?
He was a dancer on Dancing with the Stars.
Okay, thank you for asking that question.
Yeah. I just did because I haven't seen
Sorry.
it. But it's like so.
If you didn't know.
Season 32.
I know.
But what about like Survivor?
Survivor, and
Yeah, like
and
Maxim
The Amazing
was on.
Race. Like, how many seasons is
Yeah,
that?
like Maxim was on like during Julianne, like when Julianne was competing with her brother Derek. Like he's old school Dancing with the Stars. But
Okay.
The OGs.
I
as
know,
kids would
that's
say.
like, I'm like, hi, I'm old. I know Maxim. Do I have time for this story? I hope so, because it's time for us to date ourselves. You guys remember CDs, right?
Yes.
So they're turning
Yes.
40 in the US right now.
I'm so old that I remember what my first album was.
Okay, well, I'll
what?
take that. I'll take it.
Alice Cooper's School's Out.
That's
a nice
amazing.
one. Good one. Do you
You're
guys ever?
so cool.
I was 11.
You're so cool.
guys
That
ever-
is so cool.
Were you ever in Columbia House? Columbia
I
House?
was Chloe House
Record
allotment.
club,
Yeah.
Record club,
Mine
we had all
was
those.
Madonna, the Immaculate Collection.
Ooh, okay.
There you
all
go.
good. 3
All
for
right.
3 on that one.
Oh, we're eating salads. We're gonna make a salad.
'Kay.
We're each gonna make a salad.
Salads are hard to make by yourself.
Yeah.
We need some
Yeah.
help. We're going to pair it with wine because we're decanting lots of wine
All
too.
right, I'm in
so
for that.
we'll
Okay.
properly how to do that.
And if today is your birthday, you share it with Gary Oldman.
Great actor. Happy birthday.
Well, hello.
Oh, hi.
We're having lunch.
No. It's your day to talk where I get to because you're
Yeah,
leading today.
I know.
So that
I did, and then you interrupted me.
me. Never.
Wow, how did you have a fry?
I never do that.
Okay, it's a domestic right on camera
Zellers is
here.
coming back. We're not Friday.
We're always fighting.
And there's Zellers diners. So I didn't grow up with Zellers.
You didn't.
No.
So we
their
never.
fries are pretty good.
I grew up with Zellers. We never were really allowed to go into the diner. We would go there for back to school
Really?
shopping. Yeah, we never really hung out in the diner.
Oh my God, I
as
used to
much.
smoke in the diner.
Of course you did.
What? Really? Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like, it's like nobody used to smoke. I totally used to smoke.
Ever.
And I
we
used
never
to,
smoked.
like as a teenager, I would like go and like sit in the diner with my friends. I grew up in Kingston. Like, what do you want from me?
Right.
Well,
So-
that explains it. Okay.
Zellers are coming back.
Right.
But the diner is not coming back in stores.
Right, because Zellers is going to be in pop-up stores or like locations
Yeah.
within the Bay. And
Okay.
so the Zellers Diner food truck is going to be in Burlington Mall and the Penn Center in St. Catharines
Look at
on
him go.
Sunday and in Cambridge on Saturday, and they made a little stop at our place, Tim.
What's in the bottles?
Coke.
Little bottles of Coke.
in a
Little bottles of
bottle.
Coke.
Coke in a
Coca-Cola.
bottle is
Perfect.
the best.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
So there's a truck. Look at some of the prices. Right? This
Super
Big
cheap.
Z burger is $6. Hot chicken sandwich,
so
$6.
Fries and gravy. You didn't get me any gravy?
No, do not.
I really wanted gravy on my fries.
Oh,
There
you
was an
love
option for
right?
gravy.
Gravy and fries, what I had in high school every single day
Right.
for like
Okay.
With,
right.
a Coke, with a
With a Coke.
With,
Right.
with
Yep.
a Coca-Cola.
Yep.
So, yeah, that was me kind of assessing which one I want.
Good fries.
Nothing like a Big Z burger. It's
Shouldn't that be Zed?
It's
o'clock
a
in the
Zed
morning.
burger. Yeah.
It's a Zed
Big,
burger.
Big
Yeah.
Zed burger. Okay.
Big Zed burger.
Oh, I gotta take off the onion. I don't like onion.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a huge onion fan, but
Yeah.
okay. So Burlington and St. Catharines on Sunday,
At the Penn Center on
but
Sunday.
they're going to be all around the truck is going all around the region.
Cambridge on Saturday.
Right.
Yeah.
This is perfect warm up to the salads that we're eating later this half hour. Shannon Crocker is looking at us right now, very disappointed by eating.
No,
this big-
she's not.
No.
No, she's not, because there's no good food, there's no bad food.
There's no judgment.
There's
Oh,
food.
good. Okay. So we can chow down then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent. We'll chow down. I think everybody is except me because I have to
You
talk.
have to talk, so
I have to
you
talk.
go
You
ahead.
talk now, we're going to eat.
Okay, you eat
Okay.
and I'll talk.
Okay.
Okay. Today, first full day of spring.
Thank you, Brian.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Ted Lasso, of course, is so kind and so sweet and so generous. And he has now joined forces with President Biden in an effort to raise awareness about mental health. Or as the TV football coach would say, believe in the importance of mental health. The cast was at the White House yesterday. Mental health is a common theme within the show, and of course, Jason was up to taking some questions from the media, but not before Ted had to field a footballing question from a fake journalist.
Anxious that felt alone, right? And it's actually.
Do we have the clip? Don't tell me I did it wrong. It's so funny.
You want to reenact it?
I did it wrong?
Opportunity to take at least one question. So please, yeah.
Trent Crim. Fake journalist.
Yes, Trent, nice to see you.
I say, I did it wrong. It's because I'm still fairly new at working the program, and director Laura, she normally just fixes it for me without telling me. You know, she tells me when
Right.
I've done something wrong, but she just automatically fixes it for me. And Mike's in the director chair today, so I'm really sorry, Mike, that I
Have you
messed
been
up.
here for 4 months?
Tim,
We still get it wrong.
thank you, Annette.
Hardly.
No one is
Never.
perfect. Sometimes
Cut
we
to
make
me
mistakes.
tomorrow, say getting it
Yes.
Sometimes we make mistakes. Okay, well, as you've heard, Zellers is opening up several locations in Ontario and Alberta, including the Burlington Mall, which is so close to my house, and the Penn Center in St. Catharines. We actually got a chance to try some of the food from the Zellers Diner on Wheels. Made a stop
the
right here
prices.
in our parking lot. And it was delish, right, guys?
Yeah, $3 for fries and gravy. Now, I'm disappointed I didn't get gravy.
I
on
think
my
someone
French
needs to
fries.
find the truck and get this for Annette.
Yeah.
I think this is something
Fries and
that
gravy,
needs to
yeah.
happen.
Because it was a good crispy fry.
Yeah.
I felt it was almost double fried. Because when you have the gravy on there, you don't want a soggy fry.
No.
You want a
Oh,
crispy.
that would have
want
been good
something,
with the
yeah.
gravy.
You want a crispy fry.
Yeah. So is that what Zeller's fries tasted like?
I don't remember.
Yes.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Yes. No, I do remember. As you know, I spent a lot of time in the diner at Zellers.
Yeah.
And you know what? People are tweeting me saying, yes, Generation Xers, I smoked in the mall too. So there.
back when you could.
Yeah, like, you know, I may have been a little bit too young, but whatever. I'm from Kingston. It's fine. I'm not the only one. All right, let's get to Shelly. Let's change the subject. She was at Bounty Hunter Toys yesterday, having a rip-roaring good time.